Something big is happening in Los Angeles. And if you're a Chargers fan, this isn't just another update, it's a turning point. The kind that makes you sit up, lean in, and wonder, is this finally our year? Because under Jim Harbaugh, the energy has shifted, the foundation is laid, and now it's time to rise. But before we dive into the latest and most important Chargers news, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and smash the bell icon so you never miss a moment. YouTube's algorithm might forget you, but we won't. Now, let's get into it. The Los Angeles Chargers are stepping into year 2 under Jim Harbaugh, and the outlook is electric. Last season wasn't just a rebuilding year, it was the start of something bigger. You could feel it in the locker room. You could see it on the field. Now here's the headline. Despite one major weakness, the Chargers still made the playoffs, and that weakness? The run game. According to Pro Football Focus, the Chargers ranked near the bottom in rushing performance last season, 4th worst in rushing grade, and tied for 7th lowest in yards per attempt. But here's why that matters. Jim Harbaugh doesn't tolerate weakness in the run game. It's not just part of his system, it is the system. And if history tells us anything, it's this. When Harbaugh sees a hole, he doesn't patch it, he rebuilds it. So when a team makes the playoffs despite such a glaring issue, and their head coach is someone who specializes in fixing exactly that, you're not just looking at improvement, you're looking at a dangerous team about to take a leap. The Chargers knew exactly where the problem was, and they wasted no time fixing it. Yes, they brought in fresh talent at running back, but that's just the beginning. The real story? The offensive line. Imagine this. Zion Johnson shifting back to guard. Mekhi Becton locking down the edge. Joe Alt entering year 2. That's not just an improvement, that's a complete shift in identity. Last season, the run game struggled. Everyone saw it. But now, this unit has the size, the power, and the chemistry to finally open up lanes and control the line of scrimmage. And here's why that matters more than ever. The Chargers' defense was elite. At one point, they were leading the league in scoring defense and finished among the top. But even the best defense needs support. When the offense can run the ball, chew up clock, and wear down opponents, the defense doesn't just rest, it dominates. That's what's changing in the NFL now. The latest analytics aren't screaming for explosive plays anymore. They're showing that controlling time of possession, running the ball, draining the clock, then finishing with points, is the real formula for winning in 2025. Defenses have adjusted. Explosive plays are harder to come by with deep safeties sitting back. So now, teams that can grind down the field are the ones gaining the edge. And the Chargers? They've built a roster designed for exactly that. There was a time when running backs ruled the NFL. Every team had a star, a workhorse who carried the offense. Then the league shifted. Suddenly, running backs were replaceable, just another name in the 6th round. But now, the pendulum is swinging back. Teams are learning, again, that if you've got a real running game, you control the game. And guess who understands that better than anyone? Jim Harbaugh. He's not guessing. He's not experimenting. He's built for this moment. Now the Chargers have not one, but 2 capable backs in Audric Estime and Najee Harris, paired with a head coach who lives and breathes power football, and it's perfect timing. Today's analytics have evolved. It's not just about explosive plays anymore. It's about possessions. It's about drives that eat 6, 7, even 8 minutes off the clock and end in touchdowns. Here's what that does. You control the pace. You limit the other team's chances. Suddenly, what should have been 12 possessions becomes 6, and if they don't score, the game starts slipping away fast. That's why the run game matters more than ever, and the Chargers are built to take advantage. Yes, they struggled running the ball last season, that's no secret. But now, with a stronger line, a new backfield, and Harbaugh calling the shots, you're looking at a team that isn't just fixing a weakness, they're about to turn it into a weapon. And let's not forget, they've already got their quarterback. The Chargers already have something most teams spend years chasing, a franchise quarterback. Justin Herbert is locked in. That's not a question. The real question was, what are you putting around him? And now? That answer is starting to take shape. Yes, the run game is coming together, but the real intrigue is in the weapons and what this offense is becoming. Najee Harris arrives with something to prove. In Pittsburgh, he was underused. buried in a system that never gave him room to shine. Now, he's got a second chance in a system built for physical runners, and the timing couldn't be better. Then there's the wide receiver room, quietly turning into one of the most interesting units on the roster. Mike Williams might be the biggest X factor in the entire offense. When he's healthy and locked in, he changes everything. He opens up the field. He draws coverage. He creates space for the others. You've got Ladd McConkey, reliable, smart, tough, and Trey Harris, the rookie with serious explosion. He's raw, sure, but give him a step, and he'll take it all the way. It's all part of a broader vision, one that's coming together fast under GM Joe Hortiz. And here's what stands out about Hortiz. He's calm, calculated. He doesn't chase headlines. He builds quietly, and he builds smart. You watch him during the draft, and he's not scrambling. He's not panicking. He's confident because he knows the board, knows the plan, and knows how to find players who grow into something bigger. That's not luck. That's the Ravens' philosophy he brought with him. Stack picks, find value, and build depth. And just 2 off-seasons in, it's working. The NFL draft is never a guarantee. Some players rise, others fade. But smart teams don't try to predict the future. They prepare for it. That's exactly what the Chargers have done. They didn't chase flashy names. They didn't reach. They stocked up on picks, found value, and built something with purpose. And now, they're watching it take shape. Joe Alternative Mekhi Becton, Zion Johnson. This offensive line could quietly become one of the best units in the league, not next year, this year. Everyone's focused on the rookies, and rightfully so. Ladd McConkey is sharp and dependable. Trey Harris has speed and upside. Najee Harris comes in hungry after being overlooked in Pittsburgh. And Amari Hampton. If he adjusts quickly, he could be a real difference maker. But here's the bigger point. What if all of them hit their stride? What if this isn't just an improved offense, but a complete one? When you combine solid drafting, a power run system, and a franchise quarterback, something special starts to happen, and you can feel that brewing in Los Angeles. This season isn't just promising on paper, it's loaded with opportunity. The Chargers are set to play in primetime, big matchups, national eyes. This team isn't just playing for wins, they're playing under the spotlight. And when you hit Week 12, and the Chargers are sitting at 10-2 or 7-5, right in the playoff hunt, it's not just exciting, it's the kind of season that makes Sundays matter. Football becomes more than just a game. It becomes the event, the thing you plan your weekend around, cookouts, watch parties, rivalries, bragging rights. The Chargers have built a team worthy of those moments, and the best part? They're just getting started. If you're a true NFL fan and want to stay updated with daily news, trade rumors, and all the latest buzz around the league, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and in-depth coverage so you never miss a single update about your favorite teams and players. And here's the most important part. Don't forget to press the bell icon. That way, you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new video. Stay ahead of the game and be part of our growing community of passionate NFL fans. Let's talk football.